Boom. Keep them coming.
What's going on, everyone? Bobbybarks here, and welcome back to Season 3 of my Journeyman series here on FM23. As we left off last season, we won the League 1 and we won the Cup, the Domestic Cup for Indonesia, and the intention was to move on from Persekat and find another club in the Asian region with a slightly better reputation in a slightly better league. That was the aim, and despite applying for jobs and having a couple of interviews, we actually didn't leave. Nobody took the opportunity to take us on while our stock was high. As a consequence, I applied for some European jobs because I didn't particularly want to stay at Persekat. This is a Journeyman series, I wanted to move on. And again, nobody would appoint us as their manager, which was a bit disappointing. So we've started Season 3 as Persekat manager, which might be good for some of you that have got into this series and have been enjoying the Persekat adventure. So we start in Season 3 at Persekat. We'll continue applying for jobs throughout the season as and when they come up, and we'll see what happens through the season. But for now, Season 3, we're actually starting with Persekat. And going to the transfers in and outs then, we've made a little bit of money, bought a couple of players in. I wanted to try and strengthen that left back area, which was a position that we were struggling in last season. We only had that one player. So we have bought a couple of left backs and tried to strengthen that position. I've also bought in a couple of freebies just to try and strengthen the squad. We're going to be in a continental competition this season, so wanted to strengthen the squad a little bit. So this fella's a DM. This guy's a backup, really, to Risky Fajar. This kid is a very good centre midfielder. This kid's a very good centre midfielder. And this kid's a very good centre midfielder. So we have brought in some better players to try and strengthen the squad. And we've let some players go, actually making decent money off the striker that never played, and this, I don't even know who that is. So he's gone, and this lad who was another striker that we let go. So we've made decent money, we're slightly better financially, and I think we've strengthened the squad. So all in all, it's been a pretty productive summer. So, as with last season, we've kicked off the pre-season with the President's Cup, as it's probably known as, which is like, for me, pre-season friendly cup, really. I know it's a legitimate competition, but it takes place pre-season and you don't really have time to get any friendlies in. So, yeah, I kind of treat this as getting the squad up to match fitness and sharpness, and utilising the squad as much as we possibly can. We was in Group D with a few decent teams: Rans, Persejara, Bekasi City, old arch rivals, and Dewey United, who were in our group last year as well. And we've done fairly well. We've done really well, should I say. We didn't concede a goal. We won 2 and drew 2, and got 8 points, qualifying as top of Group D, moving us through to that next round. So yeah, really pleased with the start of the season so far. Quarterfinals was a little bit tricky. We came up against Madura United, who I think finished 3rd or 4th last season in League 1. They're a very good side. We had the home advantage though, and we only really took advantage of that in the penalty shootout. I was twitchy during this, I have to say. I thought we were going to go out. Madura with the better side, twice as many shots as us, XG far better. Possession was 50-50, but yeah, they were the better side, really. We were fortunate to go through. First leg of the semi-finals. The semi-finals played over 2 legs. We were away to Bayangkara, is I think how you pronounce it. And yeah, we were the better side. These were an easier team to play against than Madura, to be honest. So once we got past that difficult stage, I was confident we should win the semi-final. And the first leg away from home, we dominated. We were the far better side, winning 2-0. And in the home leg, it was a slightly more even game, which is a bit strange, really. But we did win. We won 3-1. But yeah, Bayangkara actually came at us for this. It was a very even game. They maybe slightly edged it with more possession and slightly more shots. But yeah, we were fortunate, I think, to go through. But that home record we've got is just fantastic. You know, I'm always confident when we play at home. And this is why. First leg of the final, and we're playing against Persis. Persis are a very good side, by the way. I think they won League One in the first season. So, yeah, we just obliterated them in the first leg, as you can see from the stats on the left-hand side. I know they had a man sent off after 34 minutes, which helped. But yeah, we were far better side. Fully deserved. And the second leg away from home finished 0-0 and fairly even. They dominated possession, but we had more shots. Yeah, evenish game, I would say. But we were 3-0 up from the first leg. So yeah, we did really well. Really pleased with that. So going back to the schedule then, and we finished it off with a 7-0 friendly win away at Persekat. But yeah, we are the Piala President champions, going into League One, which is nice because it's a competition we didn't win last season. So I'm really pleased that we've won it, and I feel like I've won everything now in Indonesia. So I'm fine with moving on. If an opportunity arises throughout the season, I'm fine with moving on. So this is a squad at the halfway point, and I have to say it's an extremely capable squad. We have been dominant in just about everything. We've signed some incredible players in mid-season who actually wanted to come to us. Two players in particular, we do sign a third, he's not quite here yet, but two players in particular is this guy, Terry Yegbe. Terry is a Ghanaian centre-back, he's a star player, he's got, you know, good heading, good tackling, decent pace, strength. He's 6'5". He's just, you know, I'm only paying him £500 a week. Very surprised that he wanted to come, and he is brilliant, very good for this division. Samuel is a Brazilian left back that we have purchased. He is very good, very glad to have a Brazilian in the squad, by the way. And he's youngish, 20 years old, and can still improve, got potential to be even better than what he is. He's going to be a star for this team for sure. And although we strengthened the left back position in pre-season, this guy's clear way out above all the other players that we signed for that role. So yeah, really pleased with him. So the league looks like this. We're top by 4 points. We've only lost one game, which I think was away to Arima, bogey team. Arima are not doing as good this season. They're 9 points behind us, down in 5th. PCM and Persib are up there challenging, and yeah, Persib have only lost one game as well, but they're 6 points behind us. They've drawn too many. They've become us, the draw specialists, whereas we've turned our draws into wins, which I'm really pleased about. But yeah, we've just been brilliant. Little disappointed that we've not scored as many goals. Fadilla's not been up there scoring goals, but Prasiteo, which is a goalkeeper, he's become the new number one now, completely replaced Juprianto. Juprianto actually left in pre-season. So yeah, Prasiteo's been fantastic. And on the assists there, you can see João Pedro in 3rd place, who is coming into his own this season. He's been far better in the first half of this season than he was in the whole of last season. So yeah, really pleased. So Indonesian Cup, first round, we won 5-0. Then we got Sulut United, which we beat home and away fairly comfortably. We've now got Persekat, who we've beat comfortably 2-0 away, and we're due to play them at home on New Year's Day in the second leg of the 3rd round. So far, so good. We've been doing reasonably well. Quite pleased with the progress in that. We won it last season, so you know, defending it again this season is not exactly a priority, but would be nice. So these are his results in the league so far. So you know, first 4 games we won all 4. We drew then at home to Persekat, won away at Rands, had a couple of draws back to back here, went on another very good winning streak here before Arima with the team that beat us away. And then we had a surprisingly home 4-4 draw against Borneo. Don't know what that was about, before winning the most recent game. So we just, the team's very good. The tactic that we're using works really well for the team, and I'm confident we'll win the league. If I stay here for the rest of the season, I'm confident we'll win the league. My main focus has been on the continental competition. How this is very complicated, by the way. We are in a particular zone, which is like the Asian Eastern Zone, I think. And we played against a Singaporean team, a Philippines team, and an Australian team. Now, I was confident against the Philippines and the Singaporeans. The Australian team, I thought we were going to get obliterated. And when we were playing against Western United away, the guy who's their manager, which is John Aloisi, for anyone that remembers him, said it was going to be an easy game. He just basically said, yeah, it'll be an easy game, don't worry about it. I'll show you the results. So, this is where we're at with the results. So yeah, I beat Geylang 2-0 away, fairly happy with it. And then this is when I were playing Western United away, and John Aloisi were like, yeah, easy game, no worries about it. And they were 4-0 up at half time, and I'm thinking, oh my god, they are a much better team than us, we're getting smashed. So I give the team a bit of encouragement at half time. Play without pressure, just go do it, don't matter. We pulled 3 back. It finished 4-3. I know it's still a loss, but I was really pleased with the second half performance. So much so that when we were playing Western United at home, I was confident we'd win. And we did. I mean, we left it a little bit late, don't get me wrong, but we beat them. And I was like, take that, John Aloisi, take that. So yeah, really pleased. We're through to the semi-final. We've got another Australian team in the semi-final, which I'm a little bit upset about. Not the fact that I'm playing an Australian team, but the fact that I've been drawn away. I topped my group. Western United still got through, so there's 3 zones, and the top team from each zone goes through, and then the best second placed goes through, which was Western United. So even if Western United had taken points off me in that home game, or even beaten me, I'd have probably qualified anyway, because the other second place teams were nowhere near points wise of Western United. So yeah, so I'm away, which I'm a bit miffed about, because the other 2 teams that have topped their group are both at home. It's just our luck. It's just our luck. And I'm away to the Australian team rather than the Indonesian team. If I'd have been away to PSIS, I'd have been confident of winning that. But away to Melbourne, they're a far better team than we are. And we're away. If I'd have been at home, again with that home record, I'd have been a bit more optimistic. But yeah, away to Melbourne's going to be tough. Very tough. But we have signed some good players now, don't forget. Signed some good players. So, here we are in the semi-final of the Asian Confederations Cup, away to Melbourne City. We matched the buggers. Absolutely matched them. They're better reputation, they're playing in a better league, better players, I didn't think we'd win this. Away from home, I did not think we'd win this. But it was a fairly even game. It went to extra time. We won it in extra time. It was a fairly even game. They dominated the possession, as you can see. But in terms of shots, we weren't that much off it. They took the lead on the hour. And I kind of thought that was it. Particularly when they scored the second 4 minutes later. And I was like, oh, well, it's been a good showing, lads. It's been a good showing. But Fadilla got one back a couple of minutes straight after, and I was like, alright, okay, game on. 5 minutes at a time. Pedro scored to equalise it and take it to extra time. They must have been gutted. Absolutely gutted. And then, first half of extra time, good old Pedro steps up and scores. Now, the disappointing thing with this is I wasn't allowed to register any of my new players. So Yegbe wasn't there, the Brazilian fullback wasn't there, the Brazilian centre midfielder I've signed that I'll show you in a bit, who's a new gen, wasn't there. I wasn't allowed to register them, so I was a little bit disappointed we couldn't field our full strength side, but boys did proud. Boys did proud. Take that, Australia, take that. And then in the final, we're playing against Western United. John Aloisi is back, telling everyone how easy it's going to be. Oh, take that, John Aloisi. I know he clawed one back with a penalty in the 93rd minute. Look, it helped. They had a guy sent off. Bozinovski got sent off after half an hour, and that really helped. But yeah, we were the far better side throughout, and I was, for some reason, between the semi-final and the final, I could register the new players. So Yegbe was able to play, 7.8 average rating and a goal, fantastic player. Samuel was able to play at left back. My right back, I think, was either injured or suspended, so I had to put Christian Toko back in. And Anibal, who is the centre midfielder that I've signed, the Brazilian centre midfielder Nugent that I've signed. Look how good this kid is. Look how good. 18 years old. Centre midfielder, passing 14, technique 15, first touch 15, determination 19, teamwork 15, vision 12. This guy's a world star in this division and this competition. Why he decided to come to me, I have no idea. And I'm only paying him £250 a week. He's going to go on to bigger and better things for sure. He's brilliant. He's made massive difference in this team, massive. So when you win your zonal final, you then go through to the AFC semi-final, and we've drawn an Indian team, which is CB, which I was quite pleased about, really, because the other two teams look pretty good. But yeah, we drew the Indian team, so we had the luck of the draw. Again, it's over two legs. First leg we played away. We were completely dominant. It finished 1-1, but we were the far better side. Far better side. Fadilla was out, so Pedro played up front, and I put Vicario in on the left. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed that we didn't win the game. But this is away again, home record, confident of the next round. And so we should be. Yegbe picked up a bit of an injury, which were concerning, but fortunately he's only out for a few days. But yeah, we were the better side. Again though, we left it pretty late. Fadilla scored in the 92nd minute, so we're a little bit twitchy. We weren't really getting the shots off on target. Had a lot of shots, but not many on target. But yeah, we were the better side, and fully deserved to win. So we're through to the AFC final. But who are we playing? Well, we're going to be playing Beijing, that won 9-1 away in the semi-final. 13-1. 13-1 on our aggregate. So yeah, we're going to be playing Beijing, the capital of China, who have an absolutely unbelievable squad. They've got a player that's worth nearly 7.4 million. They've got £1 million. They've got a guy there at centre-back, Wang Ziyong. He's worth between 5.6 and 9 million. We're playing this team in the final. They're going to absolutely destroy us. Why are these in this competition? So that's going to be the live com. It's a two-legged affair. I'll play the first leg as a live com. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, just fingers crossed. We have a good team. They've worked really well together. They've defied the odds in things, but I think this might be a step too far. They've got a lad there that's paid 27.5 grand a week. My players are paid 250 quid a week. It's going to be a different kind of game, I think, is this. Before we go into it, we'll just look at the league. We are champions. There is one game left to go. I'm not going to do a live com with that. We're already the champions. Still 4 points clear. Percy pulled it back a bit. I think I ended up 9 points clear at one point. And we lost a few games over the last month or so while I was trying to prioritise the continental competition. So, yeah, still been applying for jobs. Still not got anything. In fact, Rands, who are relegated down there at the bottom, actually invited me to an interview without me applying for the job, and I turned that down. But they're the only team that's approached me. The contract situation is weird. We're on a full-time contract until the end of this year. And if I don't find another job, I think I am just going to resign. I really don't want to stay at Persekat for a season 4. I think that completely goes against the principles of this series that I'm doing for you. So I'm going to have to resign, which I didn't want to do, because I think it does affect your reputation. I know it did do in previous versions of FM, so I'm sure it will do in FM23 unless they've changed it. But yeah, I really can't stay here for a season 4. This has to be it with Persekat. We have to find another team to go manage. For those of you interested in the Indonesian Cup, we are through to the final. We're playing Arima in the final, bogey team. So yeah, it'll be what it'll be. I'm not really focused on that. I've been focused on the Continental Cup, like I say. So here we go for the final of the Asian Federation Cup, or something like that it's called, AFC. It's not the Champions League. I think whoever wins this qualifies for the Champions League. We've qualified for it again next season. Oh my god, what a shot. Decent save from their keeper. We have qualified for the Champions League for next season. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because we've got as far as we've got in this competition, or because we've won the league 2 years running. But yeah, we're in a different continental competition to this one next season. I think this is like the Europa League. Oh my god, Yegbe has scored. We are 1-0 up. Home record. Keep going. Risky for Jars, injured by the way. He's out for the rest of the season. He's not going to be able to take part in any of this, which is disappointing, considering he's probably the only player left that's been with us since the start now. Yegbe. Rahman. Oh, keeper saved it. I tell you what, guys. We are giving this Beijing team a game. João Pedro puts it in. Is that a penalty? Oh, I'm begging. I'm begging. I'm picking up a few bookings, which I don't like to see. I hope none of these players are going to get banned for the next leg. Pedro plays it through. Fadilla. Ishkan. Rahman. Oh, it's a bad ball, but... it's 2! Fadilla makes it 2. And Persekat to Gal. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. I wish it was just one game. I don't want to go to their place. In fact, I wish it was just one half of one game. Hannibal, Ishkan, Rahman, Ishkan. Oh, it's a bad pass. Bad pass, Ishkan. Oh, we've nicked it though. Samantri. Ball over the top. Fadilla's round the keeper. Oh, just a little bit too wide. Angle was too steep for him to get it in. Long ball. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. I told you in the last video the long ball doesn't work for us. And there we go. We've been punished. We've been punished. Disappointing just before half time, considering how good we were in that first half. Okay, I've told them things are going well, but they're capable of even better. And it seemed to have had a decent effect on them. They've appeared convinced and inspired. I hope it works. I didn't want to put something like "don't get complacent" out there, or go do it for the fans or something like that. That's a great ball. Hannibal, what a player. Crap finish. Time's ticking away, which I'm comfortable with. I mean, I've got an undefeated home record while I've been manager of this team. If I can not loot... Oh my god, Yegbe. 6'5". All 6'5" of him. Just smash that in again. What a player. What a signing. Terry Yegbe. Remember the name. Oh, great defending, boys. Great defending. Oh, that's fantastic. Hannibal, Furbanet. Oh, Fadilla, if you'd have scored that. I tell you what, if we go to their place 4-1 up. Great ball. Fadilla's on it. That's a crap fit. Oh my goodness. Look how dominant we've been. 20 shots, 7 on target. Ishkan. It's a great play. I tell you what, we're knocking it about brilliantly. Knocking it about brilliantly. Oh, that's crap though. Nick it, Ishkan. Don't concede another. Don't concede. That's a wonderful ball. Great defending again. And oh, Dabro. I was hoping for the flag to go up there, but 3-2. Oh, you know what? I mean, I thought I were going to get smashed. I honestly thought I were going to get smashed. So the fact that we've won the first leg at home, I've maintained an undefeated home record as manager of Persekat. So I'm really pleased with that. I think the away leg's going to be tricky, but we'll see how we go. I'll play the other games off camera and then we'll come straight back in for the second leg of this. Okay, we are here for the second leg, and I'm a little bit gutted. We've got two players that picked up yellow cards in the first leg that can't play. João Pedro is one of them. Risky Fajar is back, so I'm playing him, I'm risking him. Hannibal also picked up an injury in training the day before this, so he's on the bench, he's not fully fit. So we're struggling a little bit, which is infuriating really. I really wish we'd have had his best team out for this. I'm worried about what's going to happen in this game, I really am. Nice ball for Jar. Oh, come on, Fadji. Vicario in for Pedro. Oh! Oh my god! Their keeper nearly just made a meal of that. And that would have put us in a really, really good place. Yeah. Okay, 11 minutes in. It's not been too bad. We've had the better chance. I'm just concerned about how good this Beijing team is. You know, I know we are a good side, but these are far superior to us. And I haven't even got my best team out. Fadilla, though. Oh, did that smack off the bar? He normally finishes them. Bit gutting. We're doing well. We're doing well. Oh, that were I could do one of their players getting sent off. We're a dirty challenge, and they've taken the lead. 1-0, 3-3 on aggregate. Oh, mine. Come on. Come on, boys. We know we can do it. We know we can. We know we can. Let's shout some encouragement. Come on. Come on, boys. Fadilla brings it down. Nice. Amisi, who's in for Hannibal. Samantri. Yegbe. Julius plays it forward. That's a great ball. And it's in. Fadilla has scored his 40th goal of the season, and it is game on. Game on. Well done, boys. Oh my Jesus Lord. Praseteo. What a keeper. Okay, I've given them the same team talk as I did in the last game. You know, things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. And I think they are. "25 minutes to go." Good defending. Nice, nice, nice. Good defending, boys. Good defending. Please have this highlight finish. I don't like that this highlight's still going on. This is not good. This is not good. They're going to score from this highlight. Good defending again, boys. Good defending again. And we've picked it up for Jar. Go on, Risky. The highlight's finished. I'm pleased with that. 15 minutes to go. Yegbe's on his knees. Julius playing in that DM role. Out to Vicario. It was in for Pedro. Nice. Play it about, boys. Play it about. Yegbe. Amisi. Fajar. Back to Yegbe. Don't lose it, Yegby. This is great play. Risky for Jazz through. And we have scored a second goal. What great football. Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened there? Oh, my defence just stood still. That's got to be it. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. We've won. We've won. We've beaten Beijing. We've not gone up to collect Champions Cup, though. What happens now? I thought that was it. Is that not it? What? What is this? Have we got another final to play? What's this? Look at all this cash coming into the club. Amisi stood in brilliant. Okay, I mean, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to go play the other games that we've got remaining off camera. We finished the league, we won the last league game. But we've got the Domestic Cup, two-legged against Arima to play. So I'll go play those, get those out of the way, and then I'll come back and either end the season as it's supposed to end. I think we've got another continental game to play, which is going to be weird. But I feel like I've played in 2 finals now for this competition, and potentially now we've got a third. So I'll come back and talk to you afterwards. Okay, we are back, and we are playing Al Hilal in the final of the Asian Confederations Cup. We have the full team back. I've selected the team already, so everyone's back. Yegbe, Hannibal, Pedro, Samuel are all here and available. I've put Samuel on the bench because this guy's been playing really well, so I'm gonna start with him. So yeah. The supporters on the board are expecting certain defeat against Al Hilal, which says they're from Syria on here. I thought there was like an Al Hilal that would in the Saudi Arabian League, but I don't know whether it's the same team or different. But looking at the squad, it certainly doesn't look as good as the Beijing squad. So I don't know. I don't know if it's just going to be one of them where, because it's not an active league, Beijing are in the Chinese league, which is an active league in this. It's a place I can go to once I finish in Indonesia. But Al Hilal are in a non-active league, so I don't know if it's just not pulling through all the data like it would do with Beijing. Looking at the history of the Asian Confederations Cup, Al Hilal won it back here in 2010 by the looks of it. I thought they'd won it last season, but I must have been wrong. Melbourne Victory won it last season. So I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on what's going to happen with this game. Dewanga's not fully fit, so I'm not sure whether to start him or not. Because who's the other kid? Rosadi has been pretty good. I think actually we'll start Rosadi. So yeah, see how we get on. Okay, we are here for the Asian Confederations Cup final. Wish me luck, guys. I'm 50-50 about this. I just don't really know how this is going to go. I think Al Hilal probably have the edge, for them to get here. There must be a decent side. I know we've got here, but we're a fairly newish side with not a lot of stars. We have the strongest team out though. That's all I can hope for. Judging by the stats after the first 20 minutes, they're looking dominant. Jesus Christ. Look at the possession. Normally it's us. Normally we dominate possession in just about every game we play, but they're knocking it around us by the looks of it. And we have a chance here. Pedro Yegbe gets it in. 1-0. It's a nice header from the corner there. All 6'5" of Yegbe gives us the lead, but it's not deserved, I have to say. Al-Hilal are kind of dominating us without taking advantage of it. Okay, things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. Seem to work against Beijing, so we'll try it here with this and Al-Hilal, despite us being 1-0 up. I'll be pleased if we can keep a clean sheet against these boys, because these look... I mean, look at the shots, and the shots on target at the minute. Rosadi plays it long, wide, play it long, wide, play it long. It's a ball in. Oh, Fadilla. Nearly. Nearly. I am going to make a change. I'm going to bring Samuel on. As my left back has a booking. Samuel's come on. They've just hit the bar. This is so tight. These are really piling the pressure on. Really piling the pressure on. Let's focus. Oh no, they broke free. Oh, nice defending, Rosadi. Nice defending. Oh, Jesus Christ, my butt is like this. Nice, Pedro, nice. Plays it back to Samuel. Oh, Samuel's lost it. Ball over the top from them. Nice save, Prasateo. Nice save. Got 4 minutes of stoppage time. That's it. Come on, blow it. Blow it. Blow it. Blow it. 1-0. Champions. Asian Confederations Cup champions. Get in there. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That was a fantastic win. I mean, they were a very good side. They didn't seem to have many chances on screen. But the stats, Jesus. And that surely puts us in the history book. Surely puts us in the history book. I think the Asian Confederations Cup is a bit like the Europa League or something like that. So it's definitely not equivalent to the Champions. It's not the Asian Champions League. You know, we've not played some of the best teams in Asia in this competition. I've not seen them in it, so it's definitely not the Asian Champions League. But yeah, take a round of applause, boys. Walk that trophy around. Nice, nice, nice. Pleased with that. Enjoy your celebrations. Okay, I'll come back at the end of the season. We've still got one game left to play, which is the second leg of the Indonesian Cup final. We won away to Arima 1-0, which was brilliant. I don't think we've beaten them away since we started this, so that was great. So I'll go play that second leg and then I'll finish off the video. Okay, we are back. We've just finished the second leg of the cup final. We won 3-2, so 4-2 overall. So we've won it. We've won everything this season. Really, really pleased with how things have gone with Persekat. I never thought after 3 years of managing them that we'd have won everything that was on offer for us to win, particularly the Continental Cup. That's been a particular highlight. You've seen the joy I've had from winning that live on camera. So really pleased with how things have gone. This is definitely the end of Persekat. Definitely time to move on. If I will resign if I can't find another job. The contract is up and done. So there's no buyout for any club that wants to take me on as their manager. I would think after winning everything that we've won, and we're still at 2 star despite winning the Continental Cup, but never mind. So yeah, I would have thought there'd be clubs out there that'd be looking to take us on now after that kind of success. So yeah, I'd be very surprised if not. But if we don't find anything, we will just resign, and then I'll just come back in with part 4 of our journey to show off where we're at. So yeah, so next time you see me, it will definitely be a new club. Where is it? Barks Tops Indonesian Hall of Fame. but last confirmed his status as one of Indonesia's most accomplished managers after claiming the Indonesian Cup. Persekat boss's glittering array of silverware now puts him at the head of an impressive list of managerial greats, and Barks has given no sign that he is quitting yet. Definitely quitting. And here, look, Persekat celebrate famous quadruple. It was just unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, impressive. Really pleased. Really pleased. It won't be like that at every club I go to. There's going to be struggles. There's going to be relegation battles. You know, I'm really pleased with how things have gone at Persekat. But I do think in these kind of divisions and these kind of leagues that there is not much in it when it comes to quality. You know, they're all much of a muchness, particularly clubs that only have players on 12-month contracts, and then they all move around and sign for the teams and stuff. There's not much in it, and the fact that you come in as a player and manage these teams, and you can tweak things and change things, and you're normally a better manager than the AI is, I think that makes the bit of difference. And then as you can add like key little bits of quality to your club as you improve, you know, you keep improving, you keep adding quality, and it just works in what's essentially a short period of time. So I think if any of you wanted to have a go at playing in some of these lower leagues, you know, I think you'd replicate some of the success we've got. I think we've had a lot of luck as well. Don't get me wrong. That, you know, the Continental Cup, a lot of luck involved in that. That Al Hilal in the final, they should have beaten us comfortably, and probably, you know, if they'd have taken the chances, they'd have beaten us 4 and 5-0, 1, whatever. So yeah, a bit of luck involved in that, I think, and but yeah, you as a manager tend to run things better than the AI. So okay, that's it from me. I will see you all in the next one at our new club. Bye for now.